Coral reefs are colonies of tiny animals that make up an ecosystem. They are mostly built by corals that excrete calcium carbonate structures to make their exoskeleton strong. Although coral reefs make up 2% of the ocean's bottom, it is home to more than 25% of marine life. Aquatic animals such as sponges, clownfish, eels, shrimp, sea stars, jellyfish, and many more rely on coral reefs for survival. Fishing has been a customary way of gathering food since the 1800s. However, as the demand for fish has increased, markets impose a great deal of pressure towards fishermen.
Winning the environmental war will require a commitment far beyond any commitment ever made by any society in the history of man. Are we able? Yes. Are we willing? That's the unanswered question.
Cyanide fishing methods are carried through the use of spraying chemicals infused with sodium carbonate. The slightest amount of cyanide into the ocean can create damaging effects. The use of these chemicals affect marine life by causing quick bleaching in corals, which makes them weak and vulnerable. The destruction created by cyanide becomes irreversible, immediately posing a threat to species living in the ocean by depriving them of their natural habitat. Mid-bleaching began in January 1998 and intensified by February-March. 16 years later, the bleaching in coral reefs have only increased more. Statistics from 2016 indicate that the use of cyanide created a record bleaching that left 2/3 of the reef damaged. The most severely affected reefs were in the Palm Island area, where up to 70% of corals died. In a similar account, scientists have now documented 4 major bleaching episodes along the Great Barrier Reef: 1998, 2002, 2016, and now 2017. Cyanide fishing not only comes to affect marine life, but also human population. People are unaware of the effects cyanide chemicals may pose on their health. While fish are being poisoned, those chemicals remain inside the fish even after they've been cooked. This harms humans' digestive system by causing food poisoning, nausea, heartburn, and in extreme cases, death. Although the use of cyanide chemicals is illegal in most countries, its use has been prevailing since the 1960s, promoting an easy catch for fishermen, but a painful suffering for fish and coral reef dependent species. RA, anti-cancer agent RC, alevin, as well as a protein that blocks HIV from attaching to the body's T cells. These components aim to provide treatments for HIV and AIDS.